Stay with the phones because it's Open Line Friday. David, San Angelo, Texas. Great to have you, sir. Hi.
Mr. Limbaugh.
Sir.
I cannot believe I'm actually talking to you after all this time.
Well, here you are. I'm glad you made it through.
Me too. Quick and to the point, Mitt Romney, Speaker of the House.
Yeah.
I believe that he would be a wonderful speaker. I called this when I heard Boehner was backing out. I told my mother about it. He's ethical. He's honest. You can't bull rush this guy. We know what the media is going to do to him.
Right.
When he comes out and they're going to call him a loser, they're going to call him a has-been, yada, yada, yada. But he would be ethical. I don't see how anybody can't see that, but of course I'm not a liberal.
Well, I mean, nobody. Well, now wait, just a second. You have forgotten. Mitt Romney stood idly by while a man and his employee's wife died, and Romney didn't care. And Romney didn't pay his taxes for 10 years. And Romney put the family dog on the roof of the station wagon, a family vacation for 2 weeks, where it got thirsty and sweaty. Well, the dog's no sweat, the heat and everything else. Romney is a mean guy, doesn't pay his taxes, and he's heartless. Woman died.
Well, bypass.
What's that?
Well, bypass all that, but he's still a good guy.
No, just what the media said about him last time.
Yeah, they tried to crucify him, and they'll do it again.
They didn't try. They did.
You're right.
I mean, the bottom line is that they did. You know, by the way, Paul Ryan's name surfaced in this. What do you want to call this? This fight, this quest, this whatever it was, and it was looking like Ryan might have a chance at this, at Speaker of the House. Now, some people would not have been happy about it because, hey, it's gotten tough there. A lot of people think Paul Ryan has sold out. He may be thinking about it, but his chance just went up in smoke because he got the coveted endorsement of Luis Gutierrez. Now, Luis Gutierrez, for those of you who don't know, Luis Gutierrez is Mr. Amnesty in the House. He's a Democrat from Chicago. And he's been greasing the skids for Obama's executive amnesty for, well, almost a year now. He's been making the getting the preparatory work done. He's one of the biggest supporters of amnesty for illegals in the country. He is militant on it. He's been vocal. He's been demanding it. He's even getting on Obama's case for dragging his feet about it. So, Paul Ryan's name gets floated as in the mix, and hey, and you know what, Paul, this could happen. I might want to do this. Then it starts getting some momentum, and here comes Luis Gutierrez. Oh, man, Paul Ryan, that's exactly what this place needs. Thud. Thud. That's the last thing he needs is the endorsement of Luis Gutierrez. Let's take this a different direction. You know, in addition to this race for the speakership going on, there's also a presidential primary taking place. And the leaders of the presidential primary have about as much in common with the people in the establishment who want to be speaker as you and I have with the Bosnians. So given that Trump and Carson and Fiorina are in the top tier of Republican presidential candidates, what happens in the House? What is it that happens in the House that strengthens, say, Trump? What would be something that would help the Trump campaign in this House Speaker race? No. The exact. How about what I'm hearing now is that Boehner may stay on longer than what he said, given the problems they're having coming up with a credible replacement. Well, the more Boehner stays, and what does Boehner represent to people? Status quo, no good, got to get off of this. Boehner represents the problem. That gives Trump added strength. It helps Trump solidify what he's running against within his own party and elsewhere. It gives Trump the opportunity, and Fiorina and Carson at the same time. It helps them further identify as not members of this club in Washington that can't shoot straight. If, on the other hand, the House speakership would happen to go to, say, conservative outsider, remember the conservative caucus, I don't know that it would necessarily hurt Trump, but could you agree that in terms of the Republican presidential campaign, a milquetoast speaker helps them? Or am I suffering still the ravages of this virus and not thinking straight? I may have a point, right? I could be wrong about this. I should have added a caveat to this program, and that is anything I say today, I get a chance to withdraw on Monday. No, I don't take cold medicine because it doesn't work. Once they got rid of Zicam, that's the only thing that worked for me. And once they got rid of those swabs, NyQuil, that stuff, I just feel drugged up for long after the stuff is supposed to stop working. So no, I just deal with it. I don't think there is any common cold or fever medicine out there, flu. I mean, it's not a, whatever, it's a virus. There's no cure for it. You just have to endure it. And any medicine that suppresses the symptoms, they don't work on me. So as a result, I may not be 100% focused here, even though I think I'm. So I'm going to assert now the privilege of revising and extending my remarks on Monday, anything I say today. I'm sure you people will understand.